not going to be that easy to kill. Plus, also you have Ogre, who's going to be building into auras. You have
these
pretty strong.
The hero just has too much regen, too many stats to try and get through.
Well, there's your level 2 timing.
Oh my, okay.
A level 2 Ignite put to use kills the Shadow Fiend. They simply just run him down. Joke and WS have already begun to win the off lane here.
I don't think that should have been that easy.
They got a double kill, easy. I don't know what Pelosin was thinking about that situation.
Oh, Talon coming out guns blazing here. They're ready to play. Other players, you were mad at before you look at them.
Yeah, some players do have that. Makoto does give an illusion rune. Now, this is going to be important because he's got the corrosive haze, so he can take that away. And with the coil on 2, does some damage. Now, XM is not exactly dying quickly here, and will be able to get the Shadow Shaman kill. Still, though, Makoto puts a bit more damage on him. XM will retreat to his side of the river, but may not be able to play the lane very much.
So the Slardar is dependent on the SF joining fights for him to have a way bigger impact, and the Centaur's kind of there to help the SF get in as well.
Oh, Makoto got baited a little bit too much. Takes a lot of damage. Telekinesis back with the blood grenade. He's got a coil, but there is still, okay, trade-off of kills. XM gets the kill first onto Makoto.
Reflected here, trying all in this guy.
Trying all in on the puck, chaining the stuns. Telekinesis overlapped with the hoof stomp, though. Not the greatest. And with the help of the shackles, maybe Makoto can survive. He's got another orb, jumps to it. But with the Stampede, they're going to try and run him down here. He's got a phase shift in a second. Somehow missed the crush, but it's fine. They get the kill anyway. Running him down, and now the Ogre in the river is another victim. Xtreme Gaming sitting 4 heroes in mid and baiting Talon into a bit of a skirmish. May feel like, because of that timing, they can contest. It's not going to be an easy one, though. Got to start off with a little bit of Ignite action.
This fight looks tough. In the river against Slardar,
yeah.
He has a haste rune. You're up against this Pipe Crimson that is just beating out what you can output right now in terms of damage. You need a really good bonds. Give you the extra oomph, though. XG a little tentative to man up for this. I think Ame's HP pool is what's dissuading them right now. He's not full. He was down to half around that pit. They'd rather just take the fight straight up and not get chipped.
Yeah, I think if you're Xtreme, you do not want to be getting hit by Ignite after Ignite.
This is a tough high ground push, though. Like, you're giving Warlock really good position if you do this.
See who they run into first. They've got the Nagasiren Illusion scouting out Makoto. They're going to go for WS initially, trying to overwhelm him, but they do have a really good Fatal Bonds with the gold being dropped on top of 23 Savage, turning into the Slardar, but there goes the song. Resetting the fight. Ame looking for a Requiem, doesn't see when he's going to go for the Morphling, see if they can blow him up. Half HP in the Slardar form, they've got him.
Easy pickings there. No defense. It's worrying. Very worrying.
XM jumping 2 supports in the back line with his crush. A Golem's going to be dropped on his head. He doesn't care. He's got the BKB. He's sitting right on top of them. And Xtreme Gaming are just going to overwhelm Talon with ease here. It takes a while to kill WS. 23 Savage comes in, goes after Jin Q. Not going to be able to get the kill, though. Glimmer Cape away. Coil on 2. Requiem just to try and push back the Talon heroes as they reset. The way we outlined Talon's game plan here, Shiva's going to reveal the supports on the side here. And the Warlock, he gets off the Golem, sure. But now an immediate turnaround of the Golem from the Rubik. Jokum, he tried to get the grab onto Pelosin, but there was no hope for Talon. I don't really know what that setup was exactly.
Morphling's not there. You're not taking that fight. You will get it from Makoto. So you actually did get to your damage items here on the side of Talon. Giving you some chance, decent chance as...
Gold's going to be dropped on the Ogre. Ooh, he is still going to be in trouble. XXS is going to finish him off rather easily. And now looking for more. Shiva's to run down Jokum. He's dead. 23 Savage hitting XXS as a Slardar or not. Why? Why?
You're just dead? No wait for him.
GG. I think they felt like this game was just over.
I mean, we all felt like it was over, to be honest. The problem with you just don't have an off lane in this game, let's be honest. Like, just an outdraft. I think this game is way easier to execute for XG. I think their timings come online faster. This SF is just going to hit way too hard.
Together with the Nature's Prophet, why not go for a Tusk or something like that? What makes Crystal Maiden in this position 5?
This XG lineup to deal with your AoE control from the Pango.
23 Savage slowed down with a blood grenade and the trample on top of him. That's going to be your first blood. Going to Jin Q.
Swarming him mid.
Nightmare pulling him out of position here. XM will get the dagger on him. Still though, Makoto's able to fight with the shackles coming in. Avalanche over the top, but it's not going to be able to save the Bane.
They always XG are swarming mid. The
Rolling
Pango.
Thunder coming in from behind. Again, the support's getting aggressive, but cores from Talon willing to rotate to mid to help out this Shadow Fiend. Eva gets the bump on a Flosin, probably ensures a second kill out of this equation, as Makoto will just does not get to right-click him down. Sadly, the Shackles ends up taking
the Dream PL game. Going to get it at a really good timing.
Flosin going to be caught on the power runes here. Not quite bursted down. Jokum still trying. Sonic Wave hits Cuckoo. Meanwhile, the Nightmare goes out on Jokum. Yeah, he's going to be fine. It's going to be Flosin to die, and maybe Xinqiu as well, as once again, Talon, I mean, it's the same story every single time, bringing more heroes, but this time around, maybe the Primal Beast can even the odds. He charges right on through. Jokum's not dead yet. A toss over. Makoto, he throws out the Requiem. No, nope, holds off on that one. Instead, turns around, throws some damage back on XXS. Here comes the Rolling Thunder, though, and XXS, he doesn't really have much of an escape. They're going to go for both the kills. Both Xinqiu and XXS will die.
The Maiden is the one hero that can get up a Solar Crest or something like that and help this SF a bit.
Yeah. Also at higher level, it's one of the heroes. Oh, Requiem catches Pelosin as he tries to sneak in from behind. A two-man smoke does not go right for Xtreme, especially with the Rolling Thunder coming in. He throws out the Sonic Wave. It's only 23 Savage. Xinqiu is still going to be stuck in that Rolling Thunder health. And WS is looking for a bit more. Not going to catch XM. Looking behind the tower now, but Ame's already TP'd away. So are recognizing what you're talking about. They have put a lot of resources to help this SF, playing around him constantly.
And that's what matters. Like, that matters a lot more than draft.
Sure.
Find another quick kill on Xinqiu, trying to get that Blink Dagger, but he is not finding much in this game.
I don't know what's going on in this jungle area, but it's not good. Talon are just going to lose Makoto here. He gets off a couple of raises before he loses his Aegis. Freezing Field to try and cover this SF. So in the end, it's a Bane for an Aegis. Well, you're doing Searing Signet to them, so maybe they do take out.
Pretty value. They're looking for XXS
again? Couldn't get him on the Frostbite. And the Sprout's only going to hold him for so long here. The Rolling Boulder is going to have to be what's required to get this kill. And the Avalanche of the Sonic Wave hits onto three. The Fiend's Grip getting the grab onto the Rolling Thunder. And Ami's joining in on this fight. This is bad for Talon, but they have no way out of it. They do manage to get the kill in the Quap, but it looks like this is a free fight for Ame. 1, 2, and a third. A double kill for Ame and a kill for XXS.
Way too big of an overreach there for Talon. You could feel their confidence in this game, but you had Power Ranger support coming in off that tower. You end up evening it out at 3 for 3.
Yeah, I mean, it shows how far ahead they are. That team fight was absolutely terrible. 3-man Avalanche, 3-man Sonic. Smoke is going to break here. Not quite yet. Now it breaks on a Pelosin and Xinqiu. Jokum quick to blink down. Xinqiu still finds an opening. Gets a toss back on a 23 Savage, who force staff down to low ground. Still, though, Fiend's Grip from the high ground. Makoto pounces. Hits the Requiem on multiple heroes. It hits XM. XM almost dies for it. WS gets him in the end. He, in turn, dies to the Primal Beast. The Primal Beast looking at a regen rune. Oh, it's going to be out of his reach, though, as Makoto grabs it right in front of him, trying to finish off the Primal Beast, bailed out by the Nightmare. Meanwhile, Ame is beginning to build up. Savage up to the high ground, teleports away, leaves Cuckoo behind. Cuckoo, it'll be a third death on the side of Talon as Ame, once again, a team fight. He is able to feast. He is not being threatened whatsoever by AoE damage from Talon. It's really good at dealing with the Giga Ward, though.
Oh yeah, smoke on smoke, though.
With the Phantom Lancer not here, maybe this is a fight that Talon can take. The Requiem does go out and they'll blow up the Bane right away, but a big Sonic Wave cut out for the Quap. And now that Ame is here, this fight, it's looking bad for Talon. The rest of the BKB used to teleport away for 23 Savage. Once again, it's the supports and maybe... No. Pango's going to be fine, so just the supports on the side of Talon that die this time around.
Jump this Primal. I mean, that's a really good target to jump.
Oh, okay, they're throwing out the first Requiem.
He's
it
gone.
Looks like with the fear, he is gone. WS is looking for more. XM has already used his BKB, so should be fine. They'll blink away last second. 23 Savage still looking for him, though.
Almost got the Hex off.
They got to be careful, though. Xinqiu is in position for some tossbacks here. Last thing you want to be. Could make a massive difference stopping the Doppelganger. They actually make their jump. Got off the Requiem. Who did they blow up? It's going to be the Quab. Do they have him locked down with the Shackles a little bit more? They get him with the races. In the end, now it's XXS. Half HP, gets the Pulverized grab onto the Nature's Prophet, but it looks like they're kind of scattering right now. Ame's the only one trying to fight things out right now. And he's got hexed up. Now he's shackled up. He's dead.
What a fight from Talon.
Wait, Doppelganger. Away to the side. Nah, he's not getting away from this Shadow Fiend.
Xtreme just completely caught off guard. They found another Requiem kill on a core hero that you couldn't bail out because that sleep save just for a minute anyway. What's the downside of this push timings-wise?
Yeah, I love the aggression. Instant hex up from Jokum as the Queen of Pain blinks in. Now he's going to try and Shadow Blade himself away. He is successful in doing so. 23 Savage is going to lose his Aegis due to the Sonic Wave. XXS is lining it up. Does he want to go for the Pulverize on 23 Savage?
Oh, he does.
He does. The Hurricane Pike is already away, though. 23 Savage is pretty far back here. The team is not able to follow this in. They cover it with the Requiem. The Fear, it hits in, and now the Rolling Thunder's on through. It's stopping some of these heroes. Another Requiem is going to go out and finish off the Pain, and the Phantom Lancer is caught in by a Hex. Jokum, who got away with the Shadow Blade, now turns around back on the Phantom Lancer and helps his team get a crucial kill to end this game. Ame fighting for his life to just kill measly supports, but does not have a buyback. This game is done, and neither team is going to be happy with the outcome. Going 1-1 means that they will tie out in the bottom of these groups.
An awkward series for both teams. This PL he ran right into the Crystal Maiden. It proved his worth, had to dodge that, and then Jokum with a very clutch Hex Find on Ame. He did it twice in this late game. That's all you need. You have overwhelming damage and overwhelming control with these refreshers. A nice game too from Talon is. They probably felt a lot of heat on their shoulders this time around. The clock ticking.